So now we're gonna work on the garland that goes into my kitchen over my cabinets. I ordered these adhesive, these are curtain hooks. So I'm going to stick these down, and they have a latch that will put the garland into to hold it down so that it doesn't move. And I have some boards at the top. Let me show you. So these are the boards that I have up here at the top so that it doesn't like ruin the cabinet from sticking on the cabinet. This is a part of the garland, so the adhesive hooks are going to stick on these, and then I'm going to clamp the garland into it so that it doesn't move. So I have this garland from last year. I used this one over my archway. I can tell because it has the weeping garland on just one half over here, and there isn't none over here. But I'm going to put it above my cabinets this year, so I'm going to add some more of the weeping garland on this part over here so it can match. Then I think I'm going to add in a few of these picks, but I'm going to cut them and add them throughout the garland. And I might even add a few of these white ones with the very light blue glitter flakes on it. I think that might look good. So stay tuned. So I want to show you guys exactly what I'm doing. So I have these, I believe these are cedar picks, and I am cutting them because I don't want to stick a full pick in there. That would be too much in one area. So I'm just cutting them like that and getting pieces of them, taking floral wire, snipping it, and I take the floral wire, find the middle, I wrap it around twice one way, and then I take the other piece and wrap it around the other way twice, and then I tightened it. And I find a place inside the garland. Let's see. Let's say right here. I'll add it right in here, and I'll take this part down to the base, and I'll twist it around one of the bristles. Make sure it's secure, and then boom, you have an extra created piece inside your garland, and that's how you make them custom. You just pick whichever greenery you feel would look right and put it in and see how it looks. So now I have an extra piece to a very basic garland, and I'm going to go through and continue doing that all out and through the garland until I'm satisfied with the results. I had hammered push pins. Push pins? Yeah, I hammered push pins into the ceiling, and I used thread on the snowflakes, and I wrapped it around the push pin in the ceiling, and I let it hang and cut off the extra. To make it simple, first you want to get all your push pins in, and then you go in and do all your snowflakes. So for the garlands over my window, I put in little hooks, the same hooks that I used for the branches over my tree. I put into those, and I hung the garland just to get a feel of how I would like it up there. Hung it straight across and down the sides. So after I did that, I put on bows, looked at it, set for a few days, let it marinate in my spirit, and then I decided to change them a bit. I liked it, but I didn't love it. So what I did was I went in and I removed the garland, and I brung it a little bit further across horizontally, and vertically I made it a little bit more shorter. And then I added more picks and more garland and sprays to the outer part of the garland, and I made it more voluptuous, if that's how you say the word, right? Okay, you guys, so I like it, but I don't love it. So this is the fun part about starting early. You can take it down and do it all over and make something that you love. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna see what I come up with, and then I'll come back and show you guys what I did. So this is what I came up with. I love this. Now I have to go do the other side. So I have to go do something right now, but I'll be back later and I'll record and show you guys how I did the other side. over the picture, I want to do a garland that arches completely over the middle picture. And I want the end pieces to land directly in the middle of the blue pictures. So I have some garland from last year. There are 2 pieces here. And I took them just to get an idea of how long of a piece I would need. So I put it together and I kind of just centered it at the top. So I would need a piece that's just a little tad bit longer than these 2 pieces together. So that's what I'm gonna cut off of my other garland down here that I ordered. I think that's perfect. Yeah, I really like that. It's about perfect.
Merry Christmas, baby.
Okay, so I'm gonna add my weeping garland into this, and I will be right back. So on the blue pictures, I have taken these adhesive hooks and laid them flat down and put a wire on them to hold the garland. In the middle, I have more secure bracket hooks. They are adhesive, but they're metal. You can't see them, but they're in there.
There's something that happens when sleigh bells are ringing, when December is, when the children are singing, yeah. It's Merry Christmas, baby.
So I'm gonna go in and just staple gun just a few pieces of the garland to the wall for extra security.
Merry Christmas, baby. Merry Christmas, baby. The snow is laying 2 feet deep. Now wish upon a falling star, so all your secret dreams can come true. There's something that happens when sleigh bells are ringing, when December is, when the children are singing, yeah. It's Merry Christmas, baby. Ooh, yeah. There's room at the table for big and for small. All the fire is popping, the chestnuts are cracking, yeah. Merry Christmas, baby.
Okay, so how did you guys like the video? Let me know down in the comments what was your favorite part, if you have a favorite part. Also, please like, share, and subscribe if you enjoy what's going on this channel. And make sure you come back for the last video we have, which will be the wreath video. So, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year's, and thank you guys for watching.
Yeah, it's Merry Christmas, baby.